Hi, my name is Veronica Garrett, and this is my social justice video blog. What is my personal rule, golden rule of counseling? For me, a big thing is showing empathy. And showing empathy means listening and just being able to give the client time to be heard. It's often when people are going through something very dramatic, it may be even difficult to share to begin with. And having a listening ear and finding a listening ear, it enables them to process their pain as well as receive healing. So, just being able to show empathy and to be able to listen and to use the art of silence and to enable the client to share what is actually happening or what their experiences are. And it's so very important to me not to try to apply my own cultural context or my experiences or my preconceived notions and try to shape a client into an image or a vision of what I think they should become. As I use the words image and vision, what comes to mind is how we are to be conformed into the image of Christ and how God has a clear vision and plan for all of his creation. And so for me to serve in humility and to help navigate through the processes of life with those who I will serve as clients. As a woman who lives in the South and I am African American, I know that the isms often shape perspectives and ideas about what those unlike ourselves, what they're like. And so I'm referring to like sexism, racism, classism, ableism, and so many more. And then I consider that my job is to seek justice and have mercy and walk humbly before God. A great part of humility is not exalting one's own perspective over another person who is equal in essence, created by God. The Bible verse that stands out for social justice for me is Proverbs 31:8-9, and it says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute." That's 31:8. And but it proceeds that one action that I'm willing to take towards social justice is to encourage people to participate by showing self-respect and dignity to themselves, as well as to care for others. It's very important to live in harmony because healthy development and determination of individuals improve the overall society. I'm not afraid to speak up for socially at disadvantages or devalue people, and at the same time, I'm not afraid to challenge those same people to accept personal responsibility because that's an essential part of their healthy development and their growth. And a virtue of being socially just is related to being culturally aware. I'm intrigued by people, and more specifically, I enjoy the expressions that make people unique, as well as the commonality that dispels all of our isms of race, class, gender, or whether we're disabled or not. I believe that we all have common interest. And so even as it relates to oppression, the scripture teaches about freedom. It's for freedom that Christ has set us free. And so that celebrating freedom includes embracing the uniqueness of who we are in this world. I believe even as in churches, we use the small groups and the connect groups. The small groups are a source of healing, and that is a place where I serve in my community. But I also would like to be able to take the skill set of a counselor to do and to encourage and to write toward helping with issues and traumas that I know are common in underserved areas, to address some of the systematic function or dysfunction in some of those communities. So that is something that I would like to do in the future. And like I said, this is Veronica Garrett, and this is my social justice video blog.